everybody! Here I am again with a new recipe. But this is not any kind of recipe. This recipe is special because this recipe is a challenge. It happens that Food Network and Sargento make this Home Top Chef Championship, and they give 4 secret ingredients that you have to use to make a recipe. So I decided to accept the challenge. Let's see which are these secret ingredients. Chicken thighs, poblano pepper, Sargento 4-cheese Mexican, and corn tortillas. Is this a challenge for me? What are you talking about? Let's get this challenge. To fulfill this challenge is to make Enchiladas Suizas, which is a very famous type of enchiladas in Mexico, and it has all the ingredients that they gave me, plus some other secret ingredients that are in Victoria style Enchiladas Suizas. So let's check out the ingredients. Poblano peppers, 1 green zucchini, white onion, 1 corn, Sargento 4-cheese Mexican, chicken thighs, cactus leaf, choconostles, which is a kind of cactus pear and is easy to find in the supermarket. They have to be red with no cap and very smooth. Tomatillos, which we know in Mexico as tomate verde. This one has these little leaves covering them, so we have to be careful that the leaves are perfectly green with no black or browns. This is a perfect tomatillo, but doesn't matter if you find some like this who looks like the pajama was too big for it. As long as you open it and you see that the tomatillo is perfectly green and beautiful. And I know they asked for corn tortillas, but why not give a little twist and use blue corn nixtamal tortillas. Chicken broth powder, garlic cloves, fresh cilantro. Remember, disinfect your cilantro. Mexican crema, coconut oil. So let's start this challenge. As you see, I already put my chicken to cook in the pressure cooker for 20 minutes. While it is ready, we are going to roast our peppers, our garlic, the onion, and the tomatillos. We roast our peppers so we can clean them easier. The tomatillos, the garlic, and the onion get delicious flavor when they are roasted. It's completely different if you boil it. So let's do it this way, Mexican style. Move your tomatillos and your peppers so they can get the heat from all over the side. Our garlic and our onions are ready. So let's keep some space for the choconostles. Our tomatillos are ready. Look at the change of the color. They are like brownish, and now instead of the green we have this yellowish color, and the tomatillos are soft. We want them like that because they are not going to be cooked after this. The choconostles are ready too, and now they have like this yellowish color. Look our poblano pepper. It's perfectly roasted. All the skin, if you see, is coming off. So we are going to clean them exactly the same way that we make in the recipe of the quesadillas. If you don't remember or if you didn't see that video, don't worry. I'm going to put the link next to the ingredients.
To clean our cactus leaf, first we are going to cut all the edge of it because it has a lot of thorns. Then you are going to hold your leaf from the tip of it, on the opposite side of how the thorns grew up. Cut with your knife all along the leaf and take off the base. Turn the leaf and cut the tip. And then you're going to do exactly the same on the opposite side. Now you see, it's perfectly clean.
To pick the right cactus leaf, you have to see that it is thin. They have to be the tender one. So if you go and cut your own cactus leaf, cut the babies. But guess what? I have a news for you. You don't have to be afraid of cactus leaf because you can find cactus leaf chopped and clean in little bags like this one in the supermarket. So you just go and buy one of these. Now that we have our cactus leaf clean, we are going to cut it. Here we have our cactus leaf perfectly clean and perfectly cut. Now it's time to peel our choconostles. Now they are soft. So, well, even though before it wasn't difficult to clean them, it's just like a cactus pear. You cut all around the pear to get the skin off. Our poblano peppers are already skinless. I took off all the skin, but this time I'm going to leave the veins and the seeds because we want some spice in our sauce. I am going to cut only the stem. Here we are. Our peppers are skinless with the seeds and the veins. For the sauce, we are going to put in our blender the roasted onion, the roasted garlic, our choconostles, all the tomatillos. Let's give it a blend. Now we make some room in our blender to add the poblano peppers and the bunch of cilantro. And let's blend it again. Add 1 tablespoon of chicken broth powder and 1 cup of Mexican crema. Let's blend it again. We're going to strain our sauce because the choconostle has tiny little seeds that you don't want to find in your enchiladas. I'm going to put the sauce into the blender one more time just to give it the last touch. And ta-ta! Our sauce is ready. To fry our tortillas, we are going to put 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. We are going to dive our tortillas one by one. Give them only a slight fry. We are going to use the same pan to let only a little bit of coconut oil in it. Fry the other half of our onion. Add 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic. And when your onion is perfectly caramelized, add the corn, the cactus, a cup of the chicken broth that came out from your pressure cooker when you cook your chicken, and let your vegetables boil for 15 minutes. You can cover them to help them cook faster. We have our chicken thighs already cooked and shredded here. I'm going to add them to the vegetables. Mix it. Let's add the zucchini. It looks too dry, so let's add another half of a cup of chicken broth. And we are going to let it boil until all this juice dry. Let's season it. Add 1 tablespoon of chicken broth powder. Mix. Our stew, or guisado as we call them in Mexico, is ready. Start making our enchiladas. We are going to preheat our oven at 350 Fahrenheit, which is about 170 centigrade. So let's preheat it. To put our enchiladas together, we are going to take one of the, drain a little bit of the extra oil, put some of the stuffing, not too much, and roll it tight. And then we're going to put it in one crystal bowl like this. I recommend you to use a tray like this because it has exactly the same size as the tortilla. Excellent. Look, we have our enchiladas perfectly rolled and tight. Now it's time to pour our sauce. Look at these yummy-licious, delicious, perfect, spectaculous green sauce of poblano pepper. We are going to put the star of the day on top, the Sargento 4-cheese Mexican. We call these Enchiladas Suizas because they are completely covered on cheese,
resembling the Suzie Alps, fully covered in snow.
2 bags of the Sargento 4-cheese because we want them cheesy. I can't wait to taste them. Now that they are completely covered in cheese, we are going to put them in the oven to melt all these precious treasure. This is what I call perfection. Let's put them inside. And let's set 10 minutes to see if the cheese gets melted and crispy. And look at these. Oh my God, look at these. Oh my goodness, this is a spectacular. Look at the cheese. It's a melted crust of delicious cheese on top of these Enchiladas Suizas. Let's taste them. Look at this delicious enchilada. Let's taste it. Oh my God, you have no idea of the flavor that the choconostles give to this sauce. Is this tanginess, this... And if you want to make it vegetarian, don't put the chicken and you have a delicious enchilada. Zucchini, corn, and cactus. Perfect. I love this. I can't stop. Delicious. Well, my friends, this is all for today again. Thank you for joining me in this challenge. I bet that Food Network and Sargento are gonna love my recipe. But what is really important for me is that you like it. So taste it, let me know what you think about it, join my channel, share with your friends, and see you next week that I have a surprise for you. Thank you for watching. Adios.